What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're doing well today. Got a mail call for you. Let's get into it. All right, so we got a couple of knives in. We're going to take a look at the one that I ordered myself first. And then this one's coming via the Lefty Pass Around group. Really anxious to check this one out. It is the Kizer Mercury, but we'll dive into that second. This one here I wanted to do first because I actually already own one of these and I've done a couple of videos on it. And it was very interesting because the finishes on it, they've revised these for the Miguron's Moyarl. So let's jump in here and look at the one that I got in the mail. I always have a little bit of trouble with these. All right, let's see. We're gonna have to use the, there we go. Got to use the old Para 3 lightweight that's in the pocket today to get into this one. So you have, I can't even remember, it's been so long since I've looked at one of these. You got their little card that talks a little bit about the information and has some warnings and maintenance information on there. Nice, nice. And here is the newest, one of the newest versions. They actually got quite a few of them out there, but this is one of the newer versions of the Moyarl. We'll set that to the side. And you can see here, it's kind of like a taupe or like a light gray G10 finish on here with the G10 backspacer. You still get that titanium pocket clip on there, which is really impressive at this price point. But what was interesting about this one, the one that I have is like a bead blast or a sandblasted finish. This one here is stone washed and it has a belt satin finish across the top. So it looks like they did a stone washing and then they came and finished it off with the belt satin, still 14C28N. But I really wanted to check this finish out because it looked really nice in the pictures and it looks really good in person. It's kind of still got a little bit of that satin to it, which I think is going to be okay. It might be a little oily. I think it's going to be okay because it's not going to be like 14C28N when it's kind of a raw finish. Is like a fingerprint magnet. And this one I don't think is really going to be like that. Definitely needs a little bit of breaking in, fresh out of the box. Not quite as smooth as the one that I have. And actually, I forgot I did grab mine. You can see that one's definitely more broken in for sure. But just to show you a little bit of the differences, I really like that finish on the gray. It's really nice, but what it'll allow me to do with this one, I wanted to do an acid etch and stone washing on this blade because I really don't like that bead blast finish on it. I'm not a big fan of that, and I think it'll look really good with the bead blast finish. But just to kind of show you the differences, this one here is completely broken, and this one just needs a little bit of break-in. But I will do, I'll probably do a full, like, not a review, because I've already done a review, but what I'll probably do is just go like a revisit type video and go ahead and break it down and clean it and everything like that. After I've spent some time with it, done some cutting with it, just to kind of see. Now, another difference here is you can see I have my own edge on my Moyarl, and then this one has the factory edge. So I can kind of compare and take some notes and let you know the differences between the two. But let's go ahead and jump into the other knife that is coming via the Lefty Pass Around group so we can dive in here and see what this Mercury is all about. Kevin's been raving about this a lot in his videos, his lives. I think he even talked a little bit about it in our little YouTube channel chat. Let's see here. Let's see what this. Oh, this is a much smaller knife than I thought it was going to be. He really is into these small knives here lately. Let me go ahead and move all this to the side. I don't want to lose anything. Go ahead and set that on top of that. And actually, let me do that to reverse there. So here is the Mercury. This is a tiny little pocket knife. And you know, it's kind of right out of the gate giving me like CEO vibes. Nice D10. Wow, that D10 is on there. So you got a Spanish razor with a curved spine and a little bit of a curved blade. Nice liner lock on it. Is this titanium? Yep, titanium. What's the steel on this? S35EN. So this is more of their premium lineup. The steel lock bar insert looks like it's internally mounted to the scale. So steel lock bar insert, full titanium construction, titanium pocket clip. So I imagine the disassembly happens here and you probably have access to those 2 bolts. Yeah, you can see the bolt for the pocket clip there. So if you wanted to like completely break it down and clean it up, that's how you would do that. Interesting little knife. So the Mercury, again, it kind of reminds me, hey, I'm able to get 3.5 fingers on there. Not bad. Like a small Spanish style CEO pocket knife. Really cool small knife. And then I will revisit the Morial and talk a little bit more about the differences. Maybe what I'll do with my Morial before I do that video, maybe I'll go ahead and do my acid etch stonewash. That way I can kind of do all of that at once. So if you have any questions or want to know anything about these knives before I get to the review, leave those down in the comments and I'll try my best to cover them by the time I get to the reviews. Shout out to everyone out there that leaves the likes, comments, and is subscribed. I appreciate all the support. Love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic week. Until next time, peace.